What's up everyone? Mikey Bell here, back with Outdoor Adventure Training, bringing to you another follow along workout, a weighted core routine. This is one of my all-time favorite core workouts to just really get a good burn in the abdominals and the obliques. All you need is something that's gonna give you a little bit of weight. I'm using a 35-pound bumper plate. You could use a 5, a 10, a 25 if you're a hero. Go for the 45, you could hold a kettlebell, you could hold a sack of potatoes, I don't really care. Grab some weight and let's get going. We'll open the Outdoor Adventure Training app, click on the weighted core routine, and before we get into the weight, we're actually just gonna start with a brief plank warm up. We're just going through this one time, guys. We can do this 12, 13 minutes long and your abs are gonna be freaking shredded when we're done. So we're starting in just the standard low plank. I love doing these little 4-minute plank workouts. We're just going from a low plank to a side plank on the other side, and then ending with a high plank. So, outside of breathing, there's a lot we can do when we're in the plank. We're thinking about drawing in through the navel, bringing that belly button towards the lumbar spine. We're also bracing, so isometrically squeezing the abdominals, also the glutes. This warm-up is a fantastic way to just generally increase the body temperature, get the core musculature activated. You could certainly do a dynamic warm-up too. This workout routine in particular is most likely best paired with one of our other follow along YouTube videos doing this at the end.
You're done.
So assuming you're already a little bit warmed up.
Low side plank.
And you can rest if you want, but you don't need to. We're just transitioning right into a low side plank. So my feet are stacked. Some other alternatives if you really struggle with the low plank, bend that bottom knee and just hold this position. That works really well. We're also not collapsing through the shoulder. We're trying to push away, okay? So a lot of this does require some degree of upper back strength. Keeping my hips up. If they're sagging and your legs touching the ground, we're not getting the most out of this. Keep those hips up high. This hand can come up. If you need to support a little bit, you can. Hand on the hip is also okay. This is our end goal. We'll see how I do today.
Hang in there.
I'm a little sore. Been experimenting with some maximal strength training.
You're done in 3,
And
2, 1.
Low side plank.
Okay, rotating to the other side. Apologies for the view, or maybe you're welcome, so you don't have to look at my face. But I'm gonna keep those hips up, reaching up. It's very common to have one side stronger than the other. Again, if you need to modify, just bending that knee is an excellent way to reduce the weight. Trying to keep that straight line through the midline. I'm only showing you those demos so I can get a little break. That's the truth of it.
You're half done.
Side planks have always been tough for me, no matter how often I do them. Seems to be my kryptonite.
10 seconds
If
left.
you need to cop out early, that's fine. No one's judging. And then we're gonna rotate to our high plank here in a minute.
2, 1.
High plank.
For 60 seconds.
Okay, so high plank, we want our hands directly under the shoulders, fingers splayed nice and wide. Let's see, it's 75 degrees in the garage gym in Ashland, Oregon. It's getting hot quick these days. Late July here, getting into the dog days of summer. I am ready for some snow to start flying. It seems like a long way away, but the reality of it is it's another 3 or 4 months and we'll be back on the slope shredding. If you are a skier, snowboarder, we got videos for that. Check it out on our YouTube channel. We will certainly be having more come your way very soon.
10 seconds left. Hang in there.
We're gonna get a brief break after this high plank
You're done.
before we get into the routine.
1. Rest. For 40
Okay.
seconds.
So just a quick 40-second break, grab your weight, and we're rapid fire here. We got 6 exercises. There's gonna be a 20-second rest between each one, 60 seconds on for each exercise. We got sit-ups, we got full extension crunch, we got an isolated crunch, we got diagonal extension, we got a plank, another plank at the end. Hopefully I don't regret this, but again, I love
Get ready.
this
Next
particular
Weighted
routine.
seal sit-ups.
I've done many, many times. Not that I'm the most shredded dude in the world, but I think I have a fairly strong core.
Weighted
All right,
seal sit-ups.
seal sit-ups. Weight starting up over the head and keeping your feet grounded. You're sitting straight up, head through the field goal posts that are your arms, down slow. And the key with this one is that we're not rocking the weight up and cheating. If you need to a little bit, it's okay. Really what matters most is the eccentric phase, coming down one vertebrae at a time. And this is more of a strength style routine than a stability routine. So we're trying to get that piston-like motion where we're going up, and then we're coming down. And then we're going up, we're coming down. Meaning I'm trying to keep the same tempo, a 2-0-2 tempo. So 1, 2, 1,
10 seconds
2.
left. Hang in
1,
there.
2, 1, 2. Let's get a couple more, team.
You're done. In 3, 2, 1. Rest.
Nice work.
20 seconds.
Short break. Next is the full extension crunch, which is a little misleading. It's not really a crunch at all. It's
Weighted
really
full
just a full
extension
extension and
crunch.
close. So what's gonna happen is my knees are gonna be bent, arms are gonna be bent, and I'm gonna full extension back to this
Weighted
position,
full
okay?
extension
So
crunch.
legs are extending,
60 seconds.
plate is extending, full extension. Do your best to not let your low back arch. If you can't keep your lumbar spine grounded, you need to back off on the weight or the range of motion. Notice with my plate as I go back, I'm not doing this because that's gonna decrease my range of motion. So I like to tilt it back. Tons of core engagement through the low back. I mean, lower abs, not through the low back. Nice. Getting deep into those lower abdominals.
10
Definitely getting the
seconds
shoulders,
left. Hang in there.
lats, working a little bit. Maybe a little tricep action.
You're done. In 3, 2,
Last one.
Rest. For 20
Woo,
seconds.
good work. All right, next we have an isolated crunch. This one's brutal, man.
Weighted
For 60
isolated
seconds. Oh, freaking tough. I know all the trainers out there think they're
We'll
freaking
start
hard,
in
but
3,
they're not.
2, 1.
Okay,
Weighted isolated crunch.
legs extended,
60
weights up,
seconds.
max range of motion, minimal cervical spine movement, meaning I'm not, it's not a neck workout. Keep those legs up. If your knees are bent like this because of hamstring flexibility, that's okay. Just work it like this. My hamstrings are tight. Remember, I did those freaking deadlifts yesterday? Like a ding dong. Bunch of step ups, split squats.
Done.
Trying to get strong, kind of transitioning. Still very much running season, but starting to look towards future objectives down the road. Trying to break through some plateaus. Got to manipulate the variables.
10 seconds left.
Right now it's
Hang
the
in
weight.
there.
Couple more, team. Woo.
You're done. 3, 2, 1.
Woo.
For 20
Woo.
seconds.
Okay. Next is more of those full extension crunches, but we're gonna do diagonal. Okay,
Weighted
some more
diagonal
transverse.
full
My
extension
legs are gonna go
crunch.
one way, my arms are gonna go the other. Back to center, making an X,
We'll start
okay?
in 3,
So we're gonna start in the up
1.
position,
Weighted diagonal
then I'm
full
gonna
extension
rotate my
crunch.
hips a little bit.
60 seconds.
Full extension, back to center, full extension. Really work on that range of motion, team. Come on, get those legs down there, that weight out there. Whoa. Really good activation. Make sure it's not working that low back though. If you need to decrease range of motion, or honestly, if you got to ditch the weight, it's all good, baby. Get it done. Make sure I keep moving. Trying to make that straight line. Few more, team. Come on.
Left. Hang in there.
Yeah, I'm freaking sweating. It's hot.
You're done in 3, 2, 1. Rest
Oh.
for 20 seconds.
Woo! Nice work. 2 more. Nice thing about it is you get to lay down and rest between, which I'm not a fan
Weighted
of,
leg
but
lift and press.
sometimes it's necessary. Okay, we're doing leg lifts, but we're also doing a bit of a chest press. This one's freaking rough.
We'll start.
And then we got a weighted plank to finish us off. Here we go.
Weighted
Legs
leg
up,
lift and
arms
press.
up. I'm lowering the legs and the weight at the same time. Pressing it out, okay? Try to find some synchronicity with this one. Coming down. Pressing out. Hopefully it's not the press that's slowing you down. For me right now, it's the lower abdominals. A little hip flexor action too. Likely from the split squats yesterday. And the 17-mile run before that. This definitely helps. Build strong abs. That being said, abs are made in the kitchen. Requires some diligent effort. But diet, nutrition.
Hang in there.
Couple more, team. Come on, let's go. One more.
You're done in 3,
One more.
1. Rest.
Whoa.
20 seconds.
All right. Woo! Done in the supine. We got a 1 minute and
Weighted
30
plank.
second. Why, Mikey? Why would you do that? 90-second weighted plank, team. Sorry.
We'll start in 3.
My trainer's pretty hard on me sometimes.
Weighted plank.
For 90
Oh no, I'm a little late.
Last exercise.
We'll make up for it. Here we go. Stay present. Be with the sensations in your body. Where else would you rather be? What could more aptly suit your needs right now than to be here in this weighted plank when your core is already firing? I'm drooling, I'm sweating, freaking digging deep here, team. Let's go. Get it done, baby. Come on. Mostly just trying to keep myself motivated here, guys. Come on. Here we go. Stay strong. We're getting to the end here. Keep those abs engaged.
10 seconds left till the end. You can do this.
10 seconds, team. Come on.
You're done in 3, 2, 1.
Make up for
Nice
those few
work.
seconds I
You
missed.
crushed it. See you tomorrow.
Woo! Hell yeah, team. Hopefully those abs are feeling good and fired up. That was pretty hard, not gonna lie, but freaking great job hanging in there. Quick and dirty core routine. Share this with your friend who thinks they got big, strong abs. Test them with this. If you're a real badass, do it again. Love to have you guys on this channel. Don't forget to subscribe, like this video, and we'll see you next time right here at Outdoor Adventure Training.